In this video, we'll witness the long journey of water together. Droplet. You'll see step by step how the water from Tatali Dam is cleaned at the Görece drinking water treatment plant before reaching our homes. The water from the dam isn't as clear as you might initially think. It can contain soil, small particles, and organisms we can't see with the naked eye. That's why the first stop is aeration. Here, plenty of oxygen is added to the water. This process not only prepares the water for cleaning but also helps reduce bad odors. Then the water moves to the chlorination section. Here, harmful microorganisms are neutralized. In other words, organisms that we can't see but can cause illness are eliminated at this stage. The amount of chlorine is so carefully adjusted that it both eliminates microbes and does not harm human health. Next are the settling tanks. At the bottom of these tanks is a layer we call a mud blanket. The name is interesting, but its job is very important. It catches the mud in the water and pulls it down. In fact, the system is so smart that it can clean itself. The clarified water then goes to sand filters. But this isn't ordinary sand, it's a special sand containing silicon. This sand acts like a tiny sieve, trapping even the smallest impurities. What happens when the filter gets dirty? The system is reversed, and the sand is essentially showered. This is called backwashing. This sand can be used for years, meaning it doesn't need to be constantly replaced. The filtered water is aerated again and is now perfectly clean. Afterwards, it is transferred to closed storage tanks, and from there, it makes its way to our homes through pipes. There's actually a long story behind the water that flows from our taps. And what about the remaining sludge? There's no waste there either. Even the water in the sludge is recovered through special processes by compressing it. So almost not a single drop of water is wasted. Even the sludge is squeezed to extract its water. In fact, some facilities can even produce energy from this sludge. The remaining mud is hardened by mixing it with lime. If you noticed, the reason the mud in the worker's hand looks white is because of this lime. Afterwards, the sludge, which automatically falls into trucks, is sent to disposal facilities. In short, when we drink a glass of water now, we're not just drinking water, we're completing a journey that begins in nature, is shaped by technology, and is the product of great effort. We've seen the journey of a drop of water. Now it's your turn to protect it. Droplet.